Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a frightening Friday. We're in October, baby. And I'm excited to play some Withering Rooms, which was a favorite game of mine from last year. And I want to see how a speedrun goes, because it's a randomized game. But let's check it out. Alright. Cool. But first, we're gonna start the casual playthrough, because I've not played it since last year. And I don't remember how it goes. Prologue. Moston Gatehouse, 1892. In a dream. Nightingale is sent to Moston Private Asylum by her father. New patients must spend their first night in the gatehouse for observation. It is there that Nightingale first awakens in the dream. Here we go. Boo-boo-boo. It's a corpse in a cage. It's blocking a hole in the wall. This. Boo-boo. Some furniture can be used. When closed, press Y to hide. Alright. Stay hidden until monsters pass by. Hello. No good. Keep going, please. Thank you. Just gonna... do that. Grandfather clock. There's a keyhole on the front. Okay, can look through doors. Seems fine. Special placement log. 24th February 1891. Patient Millie Irwood, age 13. Symptoms. Pending epilepsy. Inappropriate behavior. The 5th of May 1891. Patient Emmett Bainan, age 14. Symptoms. Pending. Fires. Inappropriate behavior. 1st of March 1892. Patient Becca Mason, age 15. Symptoms. Pending disagreeableness. Headaches. And 6th of September 1892. Patient Nightingale Williams, age 15. Symptoms pending. So they lock up teenage girls and then decide what the symptoms are afterwards.
Lord Moston won't like this.
Hello. You've got my key. I would like it. Oh, come on. Father, David's mind is literally decaying, but he can still be of use. To keep him from wandering the grounds, I've locked the gatehouse door. I've nailed the spare key into his back in case you need it. You'll have to be sneaky. As an additional safeguard, I've cast a spell on the front garden of the mansion. No undead may pass through. If you're out there, check for the glowing white sigil above the doorway to make sure it's still working. Your ever-busy daughter, Margaret. Okay, I am being sneaky. Steal key. Oh, come on! Okay, we're just gonna...
That's got in.
Yeah, well... that's incredibly annoying. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. Hello! Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, right, it flipped. It's locked, of course. Well, I gotta wait for him here, I suppose.
Peter?
Come on, David.
How
I
long's
need
it
your
been?
key.
Priscilla?
Oofta. Leg in a bear trap. Several spikes through him.
What to do? What to do? What is this place?
Okay, give me the key. Thank you. Alright, the key to the front door of the mansion's gatehouse. David, did you misplace the key again? I shall nail it to your backside, you absolute pillock. Alright, here we go. We did it! A white sigil above the doorway indicates enemies cannot pass through. It is safe. Hello. Ooh. What's up? Slightly stale chocolate cake. Still delicious. Plus 75 health. It is a little stuttery. The first witch. You are not supposed to be here. Are you a patient here at Moston Private Asylum? I am. Did you come from the gatehouse? Yes. You made it all the way here with no assistance? Yes. Liar. Oh no! My pants are now on fire. Chapter 1. Moston House, 1892. In a dream. The pain of the flame subsides as Nightingale loses consciousness. She awakens in a strange bedroom within Moston House, still in the dream. Here we go. Okay. It's locked. Is it now? Can I peek at least? No. Can't peek because it's locked. Search. Here we go. Okay, cleaver. Old kitchen cleaver, generally used for hacking through thick cuts of meat. It's got attributes for normal and heavy attacks. Yep, there's a normal attack. Here's a heavy attack. And then I can dodge. Oops. There you go. And then roll. Hello! I'm terribly sorry if I frightened you by just appearing like that. I'd like to observe new arrivals to make sure they're not violently deranged before allowing them out of their room. Margaret Blackett. I am Margaret Blackett, and I share administration of this asylum with my father, Dr. Robert Blackett. Your name is Nightingale, isn't it? Let me first deeply apologize to you for being set on fire as soon as you arrived here. I assure you the responsible party has been severely reprimanded. I'm not familiar with your case history, but you may be wondering if this is all a delusion. I can assure you it is not. You've been drawn into a phenomenon unique to the Moston House. It's a sort of dream or nightmare. Weeks will pass here during a single night in the real world. I'm sure you have questions. I'll answer as best I'm able. How about, escaping? The methodology for waking up from the dream is not well understood. Some wake with ease, with only a vague memory of what occurred here. Others are trapped indefinitely, their comatose bodies slowly rotting in the real world. Dying in the dream provides no release, you'll simply wake anew. What are dangers? As those trapped in the dream rot in the real world, they turn into deranged living corpses here. Unfortunately, the dream accumulates more such unpleasant residents each year. As such, it's critical that you avoid attention until you are properly armed with tools to defend yourself. While dying in the dream is a temporary affair, the experience is still horrible, so you must be careful. About magic. In order to invisibly observe you earlier, I used a spirit twig. Simply by snapping the twig in my hand, I'm able to briefly move about as if I were a phantom. In the real world, magic is the provenance of charlatans, but remarkably, in the dream, magic is real. I am a novice magic user. You'll want to seek out the filthy wretch to learn more. Okay, I'll let you explore then. The mansion reconfigures itself each night, but you should be able to find me in the study easily enough. I'll leave you with the key to this room and make my exit a different way. Oh, and Nightingale, don't be discouraged if you die. As you have already seen, it's only temporary. It sounds perverse, but death truly is the greatest teacher. See you around. Poop. New quest, find the filthy wretch. Okay, let's go. And I can look at current quests. Let's look in here. Oh, it's locked. Okay. I do remember running makes louder noises. Hey, this looks like a library. Search. Ooh, a creepy doll! An unnerving yet harmless child's doll. Placed to create a distraction or draw attention to something. Lucky that you brought these dolls with you, Priscilla. The fire consumed all of my old toys. Had I been more nostalgic when we moved, perhaps they would have been saved. Yeah, I don't know. We're not doing a complete playthrough. I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. I believe you'll do well in the dream. Lady, I watched 2 doors down. Let me give you a little gift. This is an old ring of mine. If you die in the dream, you'll lose most of your items. But some blessed items, like this ring, will survive from night to night. To thrive here, you ought to receive some magic lessons from my friend the Filthy Wretch. You'll find him in the occult library. It's likely he's locked the door to keep the undead out. Look for a chest with a numerical combination. You should find the combination nearby, perhaps encoded in a simple riddle. Something a decaying brain couldn't figure out. Let's talk about you. Oh, there's so much. How about your father? My father is Dr. Robert Blackett, famed American physician turned Welsh asylum owner. Have you heard of the composer Johann Sebastian Bach? He's my father's favorite. Bach was given a near impossible task by King Frederick of Prussia: devise the accompaniment to a complicated melody on the spot. You see, King Frederick loved to humiliate visitors to his court in this way, by having them fail at something they were supposedly excellent at. Bach completed the task, much to the amazement of everyone in the room. When I first started learning how to play the piano at the age of 8, my father gave me the same challenge. In fact, he gave me that same challenge every day for 4 years. When finally I had learned enough to counterpoint. Nope, blah blah blah. When finally I had learned enough counterpoint to complete the challenge, he congratulated me for taking 4 years to match what Bach had done in a single night. My father always aspired to match the achievements of his heroes. He just never realized that his hero was really King Frederick, not Bach. How about your mother? I never knew my mother. I was born in China in the wake of the Second Opium War. My father says she died in childbirth, but I'm not sure I believe him. I don't think it matters much. The only thing my mother gave me was this face, which was not always an asset growing up in England. How about the future? My father wishes to pursue a full-time study of the dream. As such, I'll become the only administrator of the asylum. As for the dream, who can say? It has existed for at least 18 years. I suspect it will be with us forever. I only hope my father's research will find a way to banish these wretched living corpses. Let's talk about the dream. Okay, we already talked about that. Alright, thank you. Goodbye. Back out into the hallway. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. Sure. I think there's probably something horrible in here. Nope. Foul intent filled the streets of Brescia. In the beginning, the city had 6 doctors, 10 administrators, and 9 dukes. Then, 4 dukes jumped to their deaths. On the following day, each duke devoured 1 administrator. Next, 4 doctors hanged themselves. In Brescia, but a handful of doctors, administrators, and dukes remained. Okay, so let's write some stuff down. So we start with 9 dukes. Um, so we end with 5. No, yeah, 5 dukes. And then we lose 5 administrators. So we're at 5 dukes, we're at 5 administrators, and then 2 doctors. So 255. Which may be useful. I hear someone also. A key to the occult library. Peter spent a fortune on these silly old books about how to summon demons to do one's bidding. Not sure what they're teaching him at Oxford, but I thought I thought I was paying for a degree in classics, not 13th century magical nonsense written by some monk with an overactive imagination. Search here, an empty jar, with proper equipment, can be filled with various liquids. Cool. And strange coin, a curious coin with a cross. It's not clear what metal it's made from, has a subtle iron scent. Who needs money in a dream? As the weeks dragged on and my own motivation to help the guests play out their fantasies waned, I began to understand. A coin is a favor stored for later. Is there a thing in here? Oh no, there they are. Uh-oh. Oh, there's someone there too. Okay. Well, I'm gonna die is what's gonna happen to me. Oh, I'm bleeding now. Okay. Nope. Okay, how do I use... Do I have any healing? I have no healing. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna die is the thing about that, but... Yeah, there I go. Okay. Interesting. I didn't put on that ring either. I should put on that ring. Ooh, a present! A dummy spell. Summons a lifelike dummy of the caster, which will attract enemy attention until it is destroyed. Health of the dummy scales with spell damage. I call upon Rome to assist me in deceiving my enemies. Does stuff. Okay. So, can I... Yeah, let's put on this ring, which also gives me better stuff. I would like... I don't have it. I need a cleaver. Do I get my cleaver back? I got a pipe. I'll take a pipe. Thank you. Yep, still at the edge. This has a horrible enemy inside, if I remember correctly. But a hearty roll as well. A hearty live roll with a variety of seeds provides a nourishing effect that heals over time. I appreciate Albert and David's mother is German, but why must she be so German? I simply cannot stomach any more pretzel bread. I'm done being polite. I will search here as well. Ooh, a scone. Slightly old and dry, but still edible. That would have helped last time. Someone is playing the piano. It's a ghost! Okay. We're just gonna run away from the ghost, is what we're gonna do. Because I do not have what I need for ghostiness at the moment. Alright. Hello! So there's a... Oops. Okay, well, I found a poison antidote. Curiously effective activated charcoal potion. Heals any poison buildup in the poisoned status effect. The stinking dead continually find novel ways to defend themselves. Some of the original cholera patients have begun to spew miasmic clouds that linger in the air. Yeah. I suppose that's you? Yeah. Right there, in fact. Oh boy. Oh no, that's bad for me. Yeah, I've been poisoned. Okay, well... Okay. Let's cure my poison, I suppose. Alright, there we go. What do you got for me? A blank scroll! Crafting occult. A blank piece of parchment. Perfect for crafting a spell. Priscilla has purchased a great heaping pile of blank scrolls, ostensibly from Egypt. We're going to try and craft a magical spell that will let us speak with our dear dead mother. A silly game, to be sure. But what if it works? And a warding candle. A holy candle gradually heals curse damage. The longer one stays close to it, the faster it heals. Dispels nearby magical traps. Spirits and enchanted armor cannot pass by while it burns. Also a corrupted heart, the enlarged heart of a living corpse. Some of the original cholera victims have slowly grown larger over the years. Their bodies have become twisted and grotesque, almost inhuman. Is it the dream forgetting what they originally looked like? There you go. Bandage cause for wrapping wounds. Heals any bleeding buildup and bleeding status effects. Why are the corpses bleeding? There's no sign of liver mortis. The blood, though foul-smelling and discolored, flows as if it were a still living body. Cool. Okay, well, that's all that was in this bathroom. Hello. Yeah, it would also probably help if you died now. Okay, as opposed to in that room. Yellow wax. Wax colored with crocus, a useful ingredient in the production of spells. Albert the house guard? Never thought of him as a flower enthusiast. Must be he has a lady love somewhere. Feel sorry for whoever she is. Hey now. Of course, a corrupted finger. The filthy finger of a living corpse. She's calling herself the first witch now. Oh, fun for us. Let's go in. First aid kit, a convenient kit packed with healing items. Okay. Alright. Oh, there you are. Oh, well. Barely missed that. Short. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, red wax. Wax colored with matter. A useful ingredient in the production of spells. Blood is her mortar. Blood is her mortar. Yeah. We're getting into the weird stuff now. So, first of all, probably... What if we ate this scone? Nope. Okay, I don't know how much health I have, but apparently that was a lot. Now let's assign you to... up. Okay. Hello, small child. You will be murdered. Oh, okay. That was quite easy. A little wretch. Okay. Search that. Let's search you, why not? Red life ring! Red ring with a painted cross. The color seems to hold a place of primacy in the dream. Perhaps it is a reflection of an ancient custom, when man made blood sacrifices to the gods. And a savior ring, an ancient Byzantine ring. Any damage received by the wearer has a chance to be halved. The chance scales with luck. What was that little yellow flash just now? How curious. Yeah, let's equip some more rings. Boom, boom. Why not? We don't need to make a choice yet. We can put on 4. Hello. The Night Mother remembers. We are her bricks, and blood is her mortar. Blood is her mortar. Hello. Spirit twig. A gnarled magical twig somewhat hot to the touch. Snap it in half to become a spirit for 5 seconds. Spirits cannot be seen or are completely invulnerable. Whenever I'm cornered or overwhelmed, I just snap the twig and sneak away. You must be the wretch. Oh, a new visitor to our dream. How exciting. I don't have a name exactly, but most folks around here call me the Filthy Wretch. I consider myself a tutor of sorts in the occult arts. You seem like you would make a fine student. Before we get started, I have one small request, which you might find a bit off-putting. I'd like for you to bring me a corrupted finger, freshly clipped from one of the undead. Oh, I already got one. Oh, don't look so scandalized. You don't even know what it's for. I'd suggest targeting one of the sleeping zombies. I appreciate this is an unusual and difficult request, but I assure you the end result will be worth it. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. I won't ask where you got it. Now, what I'd like you to do is eat the finger. Just kidding, pupil. Such body parts are a valuable commodity with many uses in the dream, as in life. You see the stone shrine in this room? A curious ancient thing. Place the finger into its basin to activate it. It will help you remember items you might otherwise have forgotten each night. You'll find shrines like these throughout the mansion. Just as two people are alike, so are the shrines. Each one requires a different offering to activate. Each new shrine you activate will allow you to remember one additional item. Return to me, pupil, once you have activated the shrine. Okay, I was gonna check this side of the room real quick. It's fine. A table for pressing wax. Yeah, okay, we'll deal with you in a second. The Night Mother remembers. We are her bricks and blood is her mortar. Yes. We're activating. +1 remembrance slot. Yeah, let's manage a remembrance. What's good? This is max health and bleed tolerance. Ooh, let's do the lucky one. The lucky ring, why not? For now. Our next lesson will be the casting of spells. You may be skeptical about the existence of magic in the real world, but there is no doubting its power in the dream. Hold this blue scroll, focus your attention on the seal, and imagine it breaking while you wave your hand over it. The seal will break, and the magical energies contained within consume the scroll and escape. This blue scroll is a protection spell, giving you an invisible suit of armor that will absorb a few hits before dissipating. There is a price, however. Using magic will cause one to become slightly cursed. The effects are numerous: graying of the skin and increased awareness of paranormal activity nearby. Next, strange and horrific sights previously hidden will reveal themselves. Everyone has a tolerance for being cursed, which, if exceeds, leads to a rather rapid internal rotting process. In that case, use a warding candle immediately to reduce your cursedness. Enough prattle, give that spell a try and then see me when you're ready to learn more. Let's do it! Boop. Oh, it's on. Okay. Boom! You become slightly cursed. As your curse level increases, strange things will begin to happen. Hello. To craft your own spells, you need a grimoire. It so happens I have an extra beginner's grimoire you may have. You can use that table over there to create your spells. Here is a blank scroll. You'll also need to find some wax. Come see me when you're done. Boom, we're doing it. We're learning witchcraft. Okay. This one is, places a hex upon a door. Anyone who opens it will be engulfed in a cloud of cursed energy. The effect lingers for several seconds. The hex is only visible to its creator and can be dispelled with a warding candle. I call upon Marbus for his skill in the mechanical arts to protect this door. Or, a dummy spell summons a lifelike dummy of the caster, which will attract enemy attention. Oh, we talked about that one. Ooh, and this one is envelops the caster in a magical armor that will absorb all physical damage until depleted. I call upon Sabnok to furnish me with a suit of protective armor. Now let's try this one. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. In fact, I could probably do one of each. I can. Why not? Nope. I would like to... I'm gonna put you as... there. Cool. I've taught you everything I can, for now. To continue your studies in the occult, you will need to find the first witch in the basement. Here's the east stairwell key. Before heading down, you might talk to Margaret Blackett. She mentioned needing something from down there. Be warned that someone has tampered with the gas pipes in the basement. All the lights are out, and the basement is not somewhere you want to be without a light. Okay. Thanks, filthy wretch. I love you, filthy wretch. Can I search there? No. Okay, let's go talk to Margaret Blackett in the study! After I murder some more corpses. Okay. An indeterminate toxic plant. With proper equipment, the poison could be distilled into a weapon. Oh dear, Peter has the worst reaction to these sorts of things. He must be more careful. And a cup of tea! A now cold cup of caffeinated tea. Still drinkable despite some odd flakes and clumps on the surface. Don't love that. Blue wax. Wax colored with woad. A useful ingredient in the protection of spells. What color were Mother's eyes again? Were they blue? Do you think they'll be gray when we see her because she's a ghost? What could go wrong raising the dead? Okay. Okay, here is the study. What's up? I found the filthy wretch. Now that you're acquainted with magic, I have a favor to ask. There is a powerful artifact in the Mostem Mausoleum that may be the key to escaping the dream. The last person seen there was the butcher surgeon. He's a repugnant man my father hired to help with research in the dream. I've heard he was seen in the mausoleum recently, searching for corpses to anatomize. He spends most of his time in the basement studying corpses in the kitchen. As you are much more able with magic than I, can you venture down there and see if you can find anything out? Be careful, he's a truly odious and unpredictable man. Also, have you taken a close look at the curio cabinet in the occult library? Lots of interesting objects in there. Huh. I'm not sure that I have. Spirit Twig. Let's go take a look. Okay. Was the occult library where my best friend the filthy wretch was? In here. Okay. The curio cabinet, I see. Oh, he was in front of it before. There's a small passage under the curio cabinet. Crawl through, yes, let's do it. Hello! I mean... Now that's... interesting. Ooh, Evasion Codex, a permanent artifact. Describes an incantation to recite while dodging. It briefly transformed the caster into a spirit, rendering them impervious to all attacks. She really thinks rolling around on the floor makes her impossible to hit? Okay, can I... Do I just have it? I might just have it. Yes, great. Huh. Moonless, formless paths connect the past and the present. Light this candle to open a path. So long as you do not leave this room, death will return you to this moment. Yeah, okay. Combat training procedure. It is critical the initiative activate the shrine prior to beginning training, otherwise the night will be wasted. For successful training, the initiate should activate the mirror shrine, pull the chain to release the training assistant, engage in combat, die, repeat. Explain to the initiate that if they defeat the training assistant and would like to restart, they can take advantage of the Iron Maiden in the room. Addendum October 1891. As initiates are now barred from using mirror shrines, this training is no longer to be used under any circumstances. Well, let's do some training. Hello. Oh boy, that's bad timing. Stop that. Ooh, well, that was lucky, I suppose. Bye! What did you get for me? Nothing. Well, actually, quite a few things. Okay, cool. Any hoozles. Let's go. I'm quite cursed now, in fact. Which means the room has changed. And also, wait, I could search something? I could search you. A creepy doll, thank you. Which means also, there's a hole in the mirror. Let's inspect. Yeah, let's go to nowhere. Hello. Also, my skin is gray. Speak. Oh, now you look familiar. No, I suppose not. Haven't had a visitor in a while, and I guess I'm overexcited. My name is Rose. Don't remember much else but my first name, so that'll have to do. Don't take this the wrong way, but you seem like the type of girl who carries around a lot of junk she doesn't need. Am I right? I love junk. It's the only thing keeping me sane in this starry purgatory. Well, somewhat sane. Better than Mr. Photographs over there, at least. I've got a heaping amount of coins, so if you've any extra items, I'll happily take them off your hands. Let's talk first about nowhere. Can't see too well anymore, but the twinkling lights are still beautiful. One of these days I need to purchase a telescope and have a proper look at them. Maybe they're not even stars. Everything in this nightmare is a fake, isn't it? Maybe they're not even stars. I pass my time here resting my old bones and waiting for visitors, like yourself. Unlike Lord Pictures over there, I don't want to look at photographs. They make me too sad. How about Rose? How about you? Who am I? A fine question. I have a few clues. My hands are virtually crippled with arthritis, so I suppose I spent my youth doing something meticulous with them. Maybe I was a seamstress. Most of my face has rotted, so it's hard to tell what I once looked like. But there is something distinct about my eyes. Perhaps I had a French mother. I like to think I was beautiful in my youth, and will believe so until someone presents me, and will believe so until someone presents some real evidence that I wasn't. How about junk? A young girl like you shouldn't be running around with a bunch of silly trinkets clanging around in her pockets. Amassing a pile of baubles and gym cracks is an old lady's sport. I've purchased many strange and unique items over the years. I bought a pair of spectacles right off a young man's face. He was in dire need of coin and seemingly in quite a hurry. I bought a terrarium with a real spider inside from a filthy man wearing a sheet. I bought a necklace made of fingers from a frightening young woman in rags. I even once purchased a pair of trousers from a young man with a dog, mostly so he'd have to take them off. Don't tell old Mr. Photographs about that one. Cool. What do I have to sell? I don't know right now if there's anything I'd particularly like to sell, but there's also nothing particularly I want to buy, I don't think. It must be old Mr. Photographs. Hello. A new arrival. It has been a while. I'd introduce myself, but I'm afraid I've forgotten who I was. Lord Nobody of Nowhere. One visitor gave me the honorific Lord Nobody of Nowhere. I quite like that title. I'm afraid to find out who I was before. Perhaps I wasn't a good person. I still faintly remember things, smells, tastes, an uncanny sense of having seen something before. That's why I enjoy photographs. They bring back so many feelings. Have you ever used a camera? It's quite simple, really. If you'd like, I have a beautiful antique camera for sale. I'd give it to you for free, but I need coins. You see, I cannot leave this place, so I purchase photos from budding photographers such as yourself. As such, you'll be able to make back the purchase price of the camera in no time, I'm sure. Let's talk about Nowhere. It's beautiful, isn't it? No better place to spend eternity, I think. It helps that Nowhere is a crossroads of sorts, so I'm often meeting new people. Nowhere is the only place in the dream you can get to from everywhere. Initially it was just me, and then my trusty crow flew in from the portal. I've given him many names, but can't seem to remember any of them for very long. Sometime later that old bag over there wandered in from who knows where. Can't stand her, but what can I do? She's so old that if I threw her through the portal, she'd turn to dust. What's up with that waterfall? False moon and a waterfall. Whoever or whatever created Nowhere clearly had a romantic soul. A girl whose name I cannot recall sometimes sits on that rock. I haven't seen her in a while, though. What are the spirits? When you take picture of a spirit, you capture its soul in the photograph. Of course. The girl about your age wearing a mask sold me a whole pile of photos of spirits. She said she was on her way to Mostam Mausoleum to protect something. Wonder what happened to her. Alright. What can I buy? Camera. Perfect. I can afford that. And then I also need some plates. And maybe a Bible. Slightly increases luck, can be held out to hold spirits at bay or even push them around. Take a closer look at the pages. Do these look like Bible verses you learned as a child? The Bible verses? I don't have enough coins to buy these yet. But I would like to. Let's buy a plate. Say, since you have a camera, I've got a favor to ask. My photo collection is sorely lacking photos of the supernatural variety. Sell me a photo of a spirit and I'll throw in a special extra gift. They normally can only be seen when you're cursed, but you can take a picture of them anytime. Okay. We'll do that. Whee! There's no ground here! Is that a bug or intentional? Oh no, wait, that's gonna reduce my cursedness. I don't want that. Okay. Yeah, I'll use a coin to up my remembrance. Yeah, what do I want? Do I have to remember... It seems like the... Okay. I don't know. Well, we can do it. Let's do this, I suppose. Or maybe... Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, so now I get to choose where I come out of. Yeah, I'm not cursed enough now. It's still pretty cursed. Oh, yeah, let's take a picture of... But yeah, now I can't get back in. Dang it. Let's take a picture... Yeah, okay. Let's take a picture. How do I use it? Oh, here. No, maybe. Hang on. This. Yeah. Prime and take pictures with care. Photographing a spirit will trap them. Is it like... Okay. Boom. Got him. Let's search your body. A fine phantasmic dust, slightly hot to the touch, spectral remains. Miles Creighton tells us that when trapped, an apparition's spiritual energy is converted into a physical mass. It may look like dust, but what you are seeing is a desperate entity's last hope to escape this earthly prison snuffed out. Cool. I do believe there's a horrible monster in here. Oh, there's not. That must be later. Okay, but that's locked. Cool. Am I really not cursed enough to see... I'm not. How annoying. Let me think about how to get cursed. I guess using spells would curse me. But, so there's more stuff to look for while I'm doing... I'm figuring out how to get cursed. Okay. Alright. So now we're moving on to areas we've not yet been. What's in here? Probably some horrible monster? No, in fact. Oh god, yes. Yes, there is. Hello. Ah! Also, well, we're gonna just real quick ban you. Okay. Yeah, let's remove this cover. Cool. How scary. Oh. What's up? The masked man. I've always loved this one. Good evening. I'd introduce myself, but people don't generally wear masks if they want their identity to be known. I've been here so long I can scarce remember who I was previously anyway. I no longer have the patience to beat back the ever-growing throngs of animated corpses in this house. As such, I have become something of a merchant. I traffic in all sorts of goods, and my inventory is always changing. What good is gold in this nightmare? A coin is a favor saved for later. Hey, someone else said that. But the art, Mostenhout used to be so beautiful. The best art was sold to support its brief unsuccessful stint as a cholera clinic. What remains are mostly recreations commissioned by Alfred Mostyn that were deemed unsellable at auction. I have a soft spot for these recreations. I think in some cases they're even more beautiful than the originals. Perhaps I've been living in this recreation too long. Monston House has 3 floors, although the second and third floors have been sealed off in the dream. The first floor is fantastically decorated in the antiquated Baroque style. The second floor was where the family lived and is supposedly even more grand. The third floor is an attic, not somewhere I'd want to be in the dream, as I'm sure it has become a truly wretched place. Below is the basement where the servants' quarters were located. Something's gone wrong with the gas down there, as the lights are all out. If you're curious, you can read more about Mostyn House in the Welsh Country Houses book. I'm sure there's a copy around here somewhere. What's the mask? It's a bit dramatic, isn't it? I found this mask in the attic back when it was still accessible. It reminds me of simpler times. Of childhood and sunshine. Have you noticed it's always night in the dream? It feels like decades since I've seen the sun. Okay, let's buy some stuff maybe? Maybe, oh, that's a throwing knife. Or just a regular knife. A stabby stab knife. Firework. Grandfather clock key. That's a permanent key. I do want that at some point, I think. Right? But these are expensive to buy. I don't want curse tolerance at the moment. Ooh, here we go. This lets me get cursed at will. I think I'm gonna take that. Yeah. For almost all of my money. Okay, thank you. Let's see what's in here. A rogue's ring. A copper ring with an engraving depicting a dagger. The process for tricking the dream into thinking a ring has magical properties is a simple matter for the theatrically inclined. Okay, might as well put it on, as I have room for one more ring. Yeah. Cool. I don't like how this... Oh, hang on. Actually, there's a mirror in here. Let's just use this mirror. Right? So I can just put on this artifact until... Yep, there we go. Until the portal appears. Hello. What's up? Yeah, let's sell this photo. This photo positively gives me the chills. For your reward, take this perception codex. This will let you see spirits from further away without being cursed. It also means you need to be less cursed to come visit me. Actually, there maybe is something I want. Can I just turn you on? Yeah. +2? Yeah. Oh, but I receive 15% more curse damage. Ah. That's probably fine. So let's, undo some cursing. Great. Let's go back to the painting gallery. And continue... Alright, nope. Well... This, yeah. Okay, how about we go in here? See what's there. Hello. This guy with a gun. Just gonna...
She wouldn't dare. silly
Ow.
child. Hold.
Okay, well, he's using a lot of melee
Master,
for...
I've failed you.
That's fine. Pottery shard. A nondescript remains... The nondescript remains of something porcelain. Can be thrown to create a distraction, audible nearby in the room. About as loud as a running footstep. Oh, there's David. Yeah, okay. Let's open up some shortcuts. No. Cool. Okay. Now, yeah, okay, so now progress. We can't go up. What's in this creepy bag? Yes! Gentleman's suit. A moldering suit once worn by Jeremiah, the handyman of the Mostyn house, as a young man before his family fell on hard times. Someday I'll be back at those parties. I'll be the king of this valley. Okay. Let's, put it on. Thank you. Yes! Love outfits to change what things look like. That actually change your model. What do you need? You need two fingers. Yeah, we can do that. Cool. Yeah, what else do we want to remember? Oh, I can lose that? Huh. Let's grab you then. That's always helpful. Yeah, okay. We'll get back to you later. Hello. I swear the church was this way. But there's only a wall. Oh, do forgive me. Sometimes I forget that I am in this damnable shadow world rather than the real one. I am the vicar of St. Ellie's, the nearby parish church. Or at least it used to be nearby. It feels like it has been so long since I've seen it. Never mind all that. You've been in the house recently. Positively reeking with evil, isn't it? As a warrior of Christ, I had once thought to save the poor souls in there. Now I wish only to escape. You may think it cowardly, but spend a few more nights here and you'll see. Okay. I do want that lamp. Let's talk first. First about the basement. The basement is absolutely boiling with sinful characters. For one, there's the first witch and her initiates. Do not, under any circumstances, be tempted to join her foul coven. I believe the dream is a test from God to see how we might behave given eternal life. Harnessing the power of demons to cast spells does not sound like the sort of activity that would please our Lord and Savior. Secondly, the foul butcher surgeon resides down there. A despicable man, I've seen him go in and out of the hedge maze several times. He claims to be searching Mostyn Mausoleum for corpses to anatomize. What is his real intention? I don't know, but you should ask him if you see him. What's in the hedge maze? The Mostyn hedge maze used to be one of my favorite spots for contemplation. It seems to have been hexed recently, as I simply cannot find a way through anymore. Seeing through such illusions requires one to be significantly cursed, something I personally cannot abide. Whoever is in there does not want visitors. The Mostyn Mausoleum sits in the center of the maze. Perhaps whoever hexed the hedge maze has discovered something there. Okay, that's where we're going. In the dream, spirits are tricky fellows to deal with. One cannot even see them unless cursed, and being cursed is a rather unpleasant state to be in. In the real world, I'd rely on my trusty Bible for protection, but in the dream, surprisingly, a camera is the best weapon. I already got one. They say a photograph can capture a person's soul. Well, here in the dream, that seems to be true, at least for these damnable phantoms that flit about. Cameras are rare. I did see a girl about your age with one the other night, though. She took my picture and said she was going to sell it to the man in the mirror. Absolutely off her rocker, I think. She looked hideously cursed as well. No doubt she was seeing things. How about that lamp? I see you staring at my lamp. I would be happy to give it to you. But I need proof that you are a valiant warrior of Christ, and not in league with the foul beasts in that house. Bring me the corrupted heart of one of those hefty poison-spewing, sheet-covered abominations in there. Yeah, I got one. Excellent. You are indeed worthy of this lamp. Use it well. Cool. Boop. Boop. I'm gonna go in the basement first. Alright, gotta remember what all the buttons are. I keep hitting the wrong one. But, let's go into the basement! It is so dark in here. Okay. Cool. Nope. Sweet Millie, dead girl. I still remember the trick. Opened and closed any door 3 times, then step through to the wrong room. We'll look at that later, maybe. Well, why not do it now? The wrong room! Yeah, it'll curse us so. So what do Yeah, we're getting pretty cursed. I'm trying to get through here without so much cursing, but... Okay, I need to use a warding candle, which I do believe I have. Yeah, I have several. Okay, so I don't die. Mm-hmm. Give me something good, please. Weird. Okay, that's sufficient. Let's go. Thank you. I'm gonna eat something, though. Let's just use a first aid kit. Or, well, let's see. Yeah, first aid kit would have been better, probably. Okay, let's go in here. Hello. Oh! Creepity creepities. Indeed, sulfuric acid, highly corrosive but ineffective in its current form. With proper equipment, could be turned into a throwable jar of acid. Experimenting with acid on corpses, that what you've been up to? I'm paying you to demonstrate anatomy, not to tinker with my laboratory equipment. Let's go ahead and remove that cover. Yep, hello. Actually, I do want to go to nowhere. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because I would like to do 2 things. Number 1, I want to buy more plates to take pictures of ghosts, because there are ghosties about. And 2, I'd like to get rid of my curse for now. Hello! Ah, you must be Nightingale. I've heard wonderful things about you from my daughter, Margaret. I am Dr. Robert Blackett. Should we be concerned? He has a gaping wound? I do apologize for not coming to visit you sooner. Oh, I see you staring at my head wound. Nothing to worry about. Cut my head open on a low doorway. We old men bleed so easily. I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time, as I must be heading upstairs. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to get acquainted here in the dream. For now, feel free to use my laboratory. You seem like a clever girl, so I'll let you borrow my basic lab manual. Enjoy the rest of your evening, Nightingale. Okay. Bye. Okay. What can we craft? Okay, so yeah, we can craft a couple of things. Can do an acid jar or a poison jar. Let's do one of each. Great. Why not? Cool. Hello. Oh boy. Oh, that hurts so much. Hang on, I need to heal. Oh, also you, okay. Come here, though. Okay, I just need to get her in a pattern. Oh boy. She hits so hard. Please hit. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're gonna use another one of those. Corrupted liver. The heavy liver of a particularly large living corpse. Emma has been playing cruel japes on the older corpses, decorating them with lanterns and armor and making them battle each other. Absolutely no respect for the dead. Alright, well, let's go inside here. There's definitely something alive. Oh, well, formerly alive. Oh, okay, it's a witch. How fun for me.
Fancy yourself a knight?
Whee! Okay. Well, I think I need to take off this. Yeah. This dodge that gives me curse. A human finger. The severed finger of a human. Oh, it's not corrupted, it's just human. Murder is sometimes necessary for the greater good. In this case, the very fate of the world is at stake. It is critical we act swiftly. Okay, paralysis leaf, a neurotoxic leaf of unknown origin. With proper equipment, can be used to create paralyzing liquid. When I felt its fingers on me, I froze up. I couldn't move. It was just for a few seconds, but it felt like hours. Also a firework! An old firework left over from a previous bonfire night. Quite loud, will attract the attention of anyone on the current floor. We should use that against a boss, perhaps. Okay, yeah, I gotta... Oh, thank God. Okay, you gave me some more health. Yeah, scone, acid, sure, great. Love that. Ooh, what? Doesn't stay open? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Alright. Okay. Onward we go. Can I peek? Yeah, I can search in here. Let's peek. Of course, it's dark. Okay. Let's go through to nowhere. So we can heal our curse. And then come back out. And then fight whatever's in there. But yeah. With the double curse damage. Don't want... Oh boy. Medicinal herbs. A variety of medicinal herbs with proper equipment can be used to produce a healing tonic. We should do that. Mending a fractured leg is child's play compared to healing the mind, Margaret. Disordered minds must be broken upon the wheel of cold rationality. Is that so? Ooh, Phantom's Ring. A magical ring. When the wearer is over 50% cursed, a faint violet glow appears around their feet. Their footsteps become much harder to hear. Perfect for surreptitious activities. It stays enchanted because of these little sigils etched into it. How clever. And, ooh, a coin purse. A cloth coin purse dyed red with blood and powdered organs. Normally, all possessions are lost upon death in the dream, but this purse will safely preserve 10 coins. Her room reeks. I think she's been making more of those disgusting little pouches. Cool, is that just there? I think that's just there, yeah. I like the giant chess pieces. Uh-huh. Not a horrible monster. So far, no horrible monsters. Oh, hello. I know what you're thinking. Why would this gentleman and his dog be locked up if they hadn't done something nefarious? Surely this man murdered someone, and his great beast of a dog dragged the body into a lake. Well, I can assure you that we are merely the victims of a cruel jape, no more. My name is Felix, and this is my noble hound Horace. If you would be so kind as to fetch the rusty cage key, I'm sure we can be of great use to you. I don't have it. Do you have the rusty cage key? I'm sure it was tossed somewhere smelly and disgusting down here. I don't at the moment. But, I'll think about freeing you. It's so dark. Oh, hello. There is no handle. Okay. Curiously. Frog's Eye ring. A ring set with a frog's eye preserved in resin. Let's see. Let's look at some. Now we have some choices to make. I don't think I care about the Phantom's ring. Now this, less poison might be good if there's a lot of poison here. And I give poison to my melee attacks, which I quite like. I wish I had a better weapon. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, Margaret's ring is not as good as this. So maybe we'll just do that for now. Let's search. Ooh, here we go. Photographic dry plate. A thoroughly modern photographic plate. With a camera, it can be used to create curiously vibrant photographs. She produces the most haunting photographs. Claims they're real ghosts. Looks like somebody wearing a rag over their face to me, but I won't deny they are quite stirring. Hello. Yeah. Ugh. Don't do that. Okay, yep. Yes, I am aware. Run away. Oh, shoot, there's two of them. Okay, let's go through, maybe. Hang on. Let's first... Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, boy, this is bad. I would like to go through now. And they will follow me, but... I have a chance to heal. And then also heal. And then let's... Oh, boy. Okay, come here. Come here. Okay, cool. Great. I also want to go... Okay. Let's go make some healing potions. If I can. Yeah, you. In fact, another one. Thank you. Now my healing's continuing, so I do want to go murder this thing if I can at the moment. Quickly. Ow. Ugh. Okay, well, this is not the best place for me to be, but okay. Nice. Somehow did it. Oh, I guess let's reach into the toilet. I really was going for the corpse. The rusty cage key! Hell yeah. Let's go, free Felix. After getting another first aid kit. Good. Alright. Okay. What a horrible bathroom, but... Alright, we're doing it. What's the... There's a way to bring up the map. Yeah, okay. So he's just one over. Oh, there's something more in the bathroom. What more is there in the bathroom? Okay, well, we'll go take a look. Not what I meant. Anyways, hello, let's let you out. Do you have the rusty cage key? Yeah. Oh, you will not regret this, not one bit. Ugh. Let us dust ourselves off and we'll meet you upstairs in the study. Okay. I guess let's go up to the study in a moment. Let's finish out down here first. Something else in here, where? Did I not? Oh, okay. I guess that did not get searched. So now that's okay? Yeah, alright, fair enough. Basement is big. Basement is big. In we go. Hello. Just remove that cover. So many teleporting points. Hello. Nightingale. I'm sorry for our earlier misunderstanding. I am the first witch, and I run the sororal order of the initiated. The filthy wretch and I, through careful and often perilous experiments, have come to understand much about the dream. I bestow this knowledge on two worthy young initiates, such as yourself. How do we train you? This will sound a bit macabre. The blood and vital organs of the dream's inhabitants hold tremendous power. By offering them in ritual to the entity that controls the dream, the body may be permanently strengthened. Additional, worthy initiates are given special gifts as they ascend in the ranks. In fact, you will receive a special gift after your very first offering. Here's a hunting guide and offering list you can refer to. I look forward to working with you to unlock your full potential, Nightingale. Let's talk first. What about the curse? The curse is a glimpse into the traumatized heart of the dream. With its heightened perception, many strange and wonderful truths are revealed. One may even locate gateways between disparate worlds. You might try gazing into a mirror while terribly cursed. It's the only way to meet the man in the mirror. I do hope you will come to appreciate the mad artistry of whatever celestial entity controls the dream. How about initiates? Be careful around the other initiates. Some have lost their minds, and some have turned their back on the sororal order. The casting of spells and becoming repeatedly cursed takes a toll on one's sanity. Only the truly strong-willed can ascend the ranks of the order. I recommend strengthening your tolerance to the curse to avoid any issues. But how about you? I was once a stranger to the dream, like you. My title is accurate. After learning the occult arts from the filthy wretch, I became the dream's first true witch. So the filthy wretch was the first witch, but okay. I believe I am still alive in the real world, although it becomes harder and harder to know for sure. It doesn't matter much to me, because I have so much important work to do here. The filthy wretch and I are collaborating on an experiment of sorts. Through careful application of offerings and blood, permanent changes can be made to the dream. We're still early on in our research, but I'll be sure to let you know how we get on. Okay, how about an offering? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's level up. What should we do? Okay. I feel like it's all like defensive. I feel like health is probably good for now. Although immunity? Poison is quite annoying. Maybe let's do that. Cool. Congratulations on your first offering, Initiate. Your reward is a key that unlocks our network of secret passages. The bookshelf in this room connects directly to another part of the house. Very convenient. Your next reward will be at level 5, an advanced grimoire that will let you create new spells. I look forward to your next offering, Initiate. Oh, I don't have enough corrupted fingers! If you find yourself running out of foes to harvest organs from, you need to begin a new night. All of your targets will be revived to be hunted once more. Dying is one way to start a new night, but it comes with obvious downsides. Search for another blue bookshelf, and you might find a different way. Okay, bye! Extremely ominous. I will use that secret passage momentarily. Let's see. Yep, let's gain a remembrance slot. Ooh, I have a cleaver now. I should probably switch to that, right? Oh, that does more damage, though. But this does bleeding. But I have poison. Yeah, I'll stick with the pipe for now. Okay. I don't know. Let's do a photo, maybe. Okay. Search some stuff quite quickly. Thank you. Cool. Through the bookshelf. Oh, so I guess that meant So we're back at the beginning. This is where we woke up. I guess what she meant by the other blue bookshelf was there's an Iron Maiden in there, and we can just die. Maybe that's what she meant. Do I not have a shortcut? Anyways, I would like to talk to... Is he in the occult library? I believe so. So... no, not the occult library. Maybe in the study? Is that where he said? He said the study. Which was 2 down. Okay. Cool. There you are. Hello. What's up? Ah, good to see you again. Now that we're free, Horace and I would like to offer you a special service. As I understand it, the witch in the basement is always looking for offerings. Fingers, hearts, that sort of thing. I don't know much about witchcraft myself, but I do know how to procure these offerings. You see, Horace and I are skilled hunters, always in search of our next target. So you just let me know if you'd like us to go hunting, and I'm sure we can make a deal. Let's talk about the cage. Strangest thing waking up in the dark, all locked up. What kind of wretched creature puts a dog in a little cage like that? Suppose we'll never know who the culprit was, but I assure you I am very grateful to be free. You've done a fine thing, and we'd like to reward you by offering you our hunting services. What about Horace? Horace has been my primary companion for years, in life and in the dream. I was born into a proper rich family. Did not get along with them. Took the family dog and went my own way. The only thing I've ever really been good at is hunting. Not good with people, not good with numbers, but Horace and I can track a fox for miles. It doesn't help with paying the bills, though. What about Margaret? Lovely girl. Absolutely lovely. Gave me the groundskeeping and security job for the house after those 2 brothers died. Albert and David were their names, I think. You can still find them wandering around the dream in living corpse form. Unreal. You have my full permission to kill me if you ever find me wandering around moaning like those 2 weepers. Never got along with her father. He doesn't think I'm good enough for Margaret. That's why we're proper platonic, and don't believe anyone who says different. Okay. I do need a corrupted finger, don't I? Yeah. So let's buy one, so I can... Excellent. We'll be right back. There we are. Pleasure doing business with you. Okay. Cool. So yeah, now I should be able to level up again, which will be nice. Was this... Oh, here's another... Yeah. Here's what... Yeah. Let's go in here. Coffin chamber. Throwing knife. Yeah, okay. An old throwing knife. Though it is extremely dull, it can still be used to great effect in the right hands. Can be picked up and thrown again. You forgot where you left it. Well, too bad. I'm not selling you another one. Yes, I remember this now. Swift ring. Supposedly a ring worn by an ancient cult of Hermes. I've managed to turn Father's old collection of rings into functional magical artifacts in the dream. If only he were alive, so I could show him. Speed is good. Speed is really good, actually. Hello. Gonna remove this cover. Gonna see if I can... Yeah, let's use a corrupted liver. I think I do want this Swift ring, yeah. In fact, let's put you on before I forget. Which would I... 30% damage to melee. Plus 30% damage. Yeah, I think that's kind of home. That's how I'm getting through this. So which one do I not want? I suppose it's you. I suppose I want this on instead. Just gonna... A knife. Here we go. Okay. Rusty kitchen knife. Cuts quickly but has limited range. And also not a lot of damage. Ooh, but a lot of bleed. Is that true? Hang on. Hang on, let's look. Oh, that actually, yeah. That does have a lot of bleed. Let's see. Especially with my quick stuff on. Ooh, that might be good, honestly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's try that for a bit. Anyways, hello, friends. Mr. Coffins. Got nothing to say to me. How about you? The filthy wretch is here. Ah, Nightingale. Excellent timing. This is my associate, Mr. Coffins. His name isn't probably perfect, as I have enlisted him to help with this coffin here. Tired of losing all your valuable possessions each night? By having Mr. Coffins lock you in here at night, you'll awake with all your things intact. There is a small price for his service, a few coins. Oh, fine. And a snack for Mr. Coffins. A corrupted finger or two will do nicely. The price will go up each night until you die. Dear Mr. Coffins is not a machine and must be compensated for not getting any rest. Keep her safe in there, Mr. Coffins. Absolutely no eating the customer. Okay. Well, I don't want to do that right now, but good to know. Whee! Okay. Now we'll go back to the first witch who is in... I've passed her, haven't I? No, it's the next one. So many things. This way. She's on this side. Hello! Let's do another offering. Thank you so much. We'll do health this time. And yeah, let's do another. Do I care about the cursing right now? I kind of don't. Let's do another... Let's do another health. I need more corrupted fingers, unfortunately. Should go back up. How many coins do I have? Coins. I have 19, which means I could pay for... Yeah, maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth getting supercharged on this, whatever. Second night? Study. We're going to the study! For another corrupted finger. I'm sure we're gonna get more later, but whatever. Yes, I do need one, thank you. Excellent, we'll be right back. Gunshots in the distance. There we are. Pleasure doing business with you. Great. Just do this loop another time. But I've cleared it all out, so it's all fine. Not this one. This one. Alright, level me up again. Let's do it. We'll do another immunity. And yeah, human finger too. Oh, I don't have enough coins. How funny. Because now, nope, not you. This one. Well, I'll get those soon enough. I think I'm one shy. Alright, let's look in here. 4.
Another one. Fancy yourself a knight.
Oh boy.
You're a bricky one, aren't you?
There we go. Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha, punk. Okay. That should be enough money to get to level 5. Okay, so there's a 4. 4 is what we need. Great. Perfect. Okay. Should I do warding? No. I think more health is good. Well done, Initiate. You have proven yourself worthy of possessing an advanced grimoire. Grimoire is how you say that. Use this at an occult wax table to mix your waxes together to produce colors and spells. Your next reward will be at level 10, your Initiate's outfit. I don't have enough human fingers or coins, but good. Oh, you don't have a table in here. Well, okay, next time we find one, we'll do that. Okay. Okay. On we go, still. 2. So 4, 2. There is someone in here, however. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting what the dodge roll button is. Ow. Okay, it is bleeding, though, which does it a ton of damage. I'm also taking quite a bit of damage, but... Okay, corrupted meat. A greenish chunk of meat has no value in ritual, but can be reluctantly eaten to restore some health. Unfortunately, it's highly poisonous, and so must be chased with an antidote. I'm hungry, but not that hungry. That was not great. But let's just heal on up a little, I guess. How about a scone? Or this. Oh, no. Scone it is. Okay. Okay. Ooh, another plate. We haven't found as many ghosts as... Well, I know where the ghosts are, actually. Hello. Yeah, here we go. That is good. Okay, okay. Real quick stabby. Okay. Hang on. Let's search this room before doing that stuff. 8. 428. A top hat. A modest black top hat adorned with a purple lace flower. It frames your face in an odd way. You'd be better off tossing it on one of those zombies. Ooh. Less speed, more other stuff. Hang on. Nope. Hang on. Did I just change my... Yes, I did. Okay. Stay there. Go here. Great. We'll do it. It does frame my face in a weird way. Okay, so. Yeah. 428? No. Let's read the note. Is it backwards? It's probably backwards. Sweet Millie, dead girl. In the dark I can almost see her. Our number game, west to east, in white lead. The other 2 are where we laid our heads. So yes. 824. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. Okay. Let me write that down as well. For a boiler room. Although, is that different each night? We don't know. Or each game. I don't know. Have I turned the lights back on? Is that what happened? I believe so. Seems right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't have anything else to put on my left hand at the moment. Oh, but I can get the Bible. Maybe we should get the Bible. Okay. Let's turn on this light. Uh-huh. So I can't die. Just open this up. Why, hello! The butcher surgeon. Ah, you must be the new boy. Just so you're aware, the last boy died of sepsis. He did not listen carefully to my instructions. This patient is dying. I need you to run to the laboratory and craft a tonic jar. Yeah, here you go. You may just be of some use, boy. Let's talk. Oh, I see. You're not the new boy. You're a puppet. I'm going to snip your strings. Uh-oh. Thought we were gonna talk, and then we didn't. Oh boy, wrong way. God, okay. That's fine. I would like to be... Ow. Okay, what are you... What? No. Ow. Okay, so... That's quite bad. I'm bleeding. I don't want to be standing there. Alright, so let's... Oh my god. Okay, so I need to put on bandage, and I need to drink, and I died of bleeding. Okay, that's why we put on this. It's fine. It's fine. I'm still remembered. Yeah. Go ahead, here you go. Let's talk to you first. The Butcher. I do have a name, of course, but I'd rather not sully my reputation in the real world. Finding work has been difficult for an old-fashioned craftsman like myself, so I've had to do things I'm not proud of. That bloody fool Joseph Lister has turned the art of surgery into complete farce. Dr. Blackett offered me top pay for a simple job. Each night I was to deliver him fresh corpses and dissect them. He claimed he was starting a medical school, but there were no students. The bodies were to be anatomized in front of a curious window, the observer cloaked in shadow. A few nights later, when I awoke in the dream, the truth was made clear. I had been hired to introduce the dream to the mechanical operations of the human body. Now I stay on, assisting Dr. Blackett, yes, but performing my own investigations as well. What about the dream? The dream affords me the rare opportunity to study the human body in exacting detail. Each night the dead are reanimated anew, so one can truly practice in a way impossible in the real world. When I first arrived in the dream, I performed many an experiment on willing subjects. Well, mostly willing, I think. Progress requires sacrifices, no? For instance, I spent a few weeks slicing one gentleman's Achilles tendon in a different way each night. As you can imagine, he grew stark raving mad, but by the end I was able to consistently repair that hobbled foot. Don't even get me started on what I've learned about the brain. What about escape? I believe I'm still alive in the real world, and that in a few more nights I'll awake as usual. Initially, I had only the faintest memories upon waking, but over time I have learned to retain more. As soon as I awake, I pick up a scalpel and retrace what I have practiced in the dream. Additionally, I believe there's a way to escape the dream at will, but I certainly won't tell you about it. My little secret. Also, if I ever hear of you sneaking around Master Mausoleum, I will cut your eyes out. Okay, so about that... It's time to fight. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. You are as fast as I am, which is not great for me. Ooh, I don't want that. Okay. Stop, please. Ooh, I got you bleeding, you jerk. Okay. Perhaps I'll do this. Okay, well now I'm bleeding, which I don't love. Wow. I'm gonna have to be so much more careful when I'm trying to speedrun this because the number of hits I've missed. Okay, oh, this is quite bad. I need to do this and also heal. Oh, I'm going to die? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I got bleed off on you, you jerk. Oh, no, I don't want to be near there, though. Okay. Let's eat this. Oh, you're dead. Wow, okay. Cool. Nice. Right idle eye. the right eye to an ancient stone idol. Small glimmering lights can be seen within. Name your price, we will pay it. I will find a way to transport this home if it kills me. And also Remembrance Tear! A tear-shaped drop of blessed blood, shed only by those who once made an offering at a remembrance shrine. Can be dropped into a remembrance shrine to remember an additional item. Dipping your hand in that pool of blood has consequences. You are forever changed. Ding ding. Okay, so you're murdered. Yeah, okay. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. Just gonna check for things. There's nothing here. Let's open this door. Search you. Ominous hole in the wall. Let's open this up. Cool. No need to go to nowhere at the moment. This. Hello. Are you going to... Yeah, you're going to attack me. Of course you are. An initiate. Oh, there you are. I see you.
Fancy yourself a knight.
I don't really fancy myself a knight, but... okay.
Let's finish this.
Oh boy. Oh no, you're on fire. You're all the way on fire, which I don't love. So... Oh, there you go. Okay, bye. Ugh. That hurt more than I, would have liked it to. Okay, cool. So this is the front hall. Yeah! Great. So we've gone through... This ghost is already dead, correct? Yeah. Bye, ghost. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess we'll do the two thing. I like the remembrance maybe more than this, but that's a choice I might have to make at some point. Because I could have used that to offer up, and maybe it's better to get superpowered for a speedrun than not do, than, you know, prepare for deaths that may not come. Interesting. Corrupted fingers are quite good, but I don't know. Should I keep the knife? Let's keep the knife. The knife is pretty good. We'll also keep... Oh, I forgot to use my firework. That's okay. I don't know. What else do I want? Probably... Let's do that. For now. Okay. That lock is broken, so I can't go there anyways. Alright, so that means it is time to go to... the... hedge maze. All the way through. Quite creepy. Alright, let's go. So I do have the cursed ring on, which will help me see ghosts. But there is more... Yeah, okay. Spirit twigs, warding candles, camera, Bible, blah, blah, blah. I don't have the Bible. I should probably get the Bible. But that's okay. Ah, this curses me. How fun. Let's go in here. This is not... Yeah, so that allows me to see... Okay. Nope, nope. Hang on. This one. Oh, I need to reload. Oh gosh. Okay, hello. Someone coming for me. Yeah, a ghost vicar. Sure. Thanks. Is there another... Oh, I got 2 and a ghost child. 2 for 1, huh. Okay. Let's see... What else there is to search here. A burnt ring. Okay, blackened ring thoroughly charred in a fire. Less fire damage. Harvest field spell. Creates, oh, this one's good. I create a local field of vampiric energy, damaging foes and using their vital energies to heal the caster. Vampirism does not work when the caster is in danger. I call upon Vepr to sap the vitality of my enemies. For 20 seconds, deals damage each second and heals the caster. I remember quite liking that one. Okay, cool. So we gotta get cursed. Is what we gotta do. How cursed? A little more, I guess. Until things start to change. There they go. Hello. Oh, okay, so you're just on fire, which is fun for me. Let's equip that. Don't love that. That's quite bad. Okay, I'm going to heal now. Oh, and there's a ghost here. Welcome to the party, ghost. Ghost is hitting me too. Okay, so let's... Oh, no. Okay. Okay, got you. Okay, hi. Okay, what the heck, game? I was clearly rolling through. But okay. Anywhere being near him is quite bad, I guess. Okay, yeah, even rolling through him is bad. Okay. What? Let's try the pipe. The pipe might just be better here. Better range. Oh no. Oh no. Come here. Bye. Okay. Cool. Burning zombies. Not my favorite. Also, how am I doing on... Okay, I got 3 more pictures. Oh, boy. Alright. Okay, so that's where I need to go. Is it worth going down bad paths? Maybe. I do need to... Oh, God. I don't love whatever just happened right there. But I'm ready for you. Okay. Oof, duh. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Well... Okay. Well... Okay. Yeah, I think I need to use a warding candle. Because, yeah, now I'm curse-rotted. Okay. Let's get rid of curse for a second. Oh, no. Oh, no. Great. Fires a small moving ball of cursed energy. I call upon Astaroth to bring forth this... Ugh. Okay. I am running out of healing items is the problem. Should I do that? Maybe. Alright. Cool. Cool. Spells, yeah, enchant up to 3 suits of armors or dolls. I call upon Agres to make us run. To make us run those that stand still. Of course, of course. I mean, I'm getting stuff that can help me. Should I... I might want to go back and get more, because I think I only have one more. Yeah. I want to go back. Let's go back. Because also maybe I should get the Bible. I do need to be sufficiently cursed, though. I think just like 25% would do it, but, you know. But yeah, can buy some healing supplies. Those would be necessary. There you go. Alright, that's probably fine. To get through the mirror. Oh yeah, that's enough to get that even. Because I got that ring on. Cool. Alright, where's the closest mirror? In here. Perfect. Just corpses everywhere. Cool, cool, cool. Love that for me. Do you have anything that I can sell also? No, not really. I don't want to sell you... Yeah. Once I have a better handle on it, perhaps. But let's sell you... Yeah, these. Yes, good stuff. And then I am going to buy... Ooh, maybe I should buy... This? Oh, 15% of physical damage to bleed up. No, I don't want that, really. Oh, this seems good. Yeah, we're gonna buy you. What does this get me? Yeah, maybe. I do need... Yeah, let's get you. Let's get a bunch more of these. I do want a couple of these as well. Yeah, let's get more of those, and then one more of those. Okay, cool. Great. Boom. Yeah, that's good. Although... I don't know. This maybe actually was really good for my... Yeah, we're gonna keep that on. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Good to have options. To the guest bedroom, because we're going back out, baby! Through here. This way. Alright, to the hedge maze. Yeah, okay. Still on fire, just a little bit. Okay. This is new. Oh, wait, hang on. Well, first of all, yikes. Did I get all the body stuff in here? Maybe. I feel like I didn't. It's so hard to see. Okay, yeah, seems fine. Yeah, but big boy over here. Probably not worth fighting, huh? Wait, did I go back? I might have gone back. Oh no, no, he's here. Oh, and he's farty. Ow! Okay, well... Definitely feels like not worth fighting. Oh, there's another one. Cool. So let's go here, real quick. Great. Okay. Sure, treasure chest. Coin purse, I do like that. Thank you. Yeah, be wary traveler lost in night. Breathes many a longing sigh, and marks the welcome of dawn of light. Nope, and marks the welcome dawn of light, with rapture in its eye, in loving memory of Anne Mostyn. Nope, and, oh my gosh, in memory of Anne Mostyn, loving mother to twins, Peter and Priscilla. My brain broke reading that. Yeah, search that. Thank you. A warding candle, indeed. Ah, I could sit, but that would heal my stuff. Curse word ring. Okay. Less curse damage, maybe. A modern ring featuring a skull etched in stone. And then we'll search you. Ah. A gold ring with a tiny candle produces a small amount of light only visible to the wearer. And invaluable for surreptitious activities in the dark. Perception, luck. Ooh, I feel like I had something with luck. Revolting cloth once belonging to an undead creature, when worn over the face and combined with proper theatrical talent, can fool most undead into thinking the wearer is one of them. Regrettably, the cloth's usefulness is limited by one's inability to interact with objects, crouch, or run while wearing it. That's interesting. God, these biggins, I want to murder them, but it's probably not a good idea. Ooh, you gotta... Okay, hang on. Yeah, you can do that pretty good. You can do that pretty good. All the way around you, huh? Yeah, come over here, maybe. You have your own poison buildup? That's interesting. But yeah, that's off. Okay. Okay. Just gonna eat that real quick. Thank you. Hello. Okay. Yeah, you get poison buildup from your own move, huh? Oh no. Would really like for you to shoot. I'm gonna die. Would really like for you to get poisoned. Holy cow. Why is this happening? There you go. Now you're poisoned. Nope. Or would like you for to bleed. Yeah, whatever. You get it. I'm preoccupied. God, that does so much damage. I'm gonna have to leave again to get more healing items, although I don't really have any more money, so that'll be interesting. Okay. Okay, giant zombie. Yeah. Cool. Oh, hello, friend. Ooh, chocolate cake, though. How much do you heal? 75. Okay, that's quite good. So maybe that'll get me through this. Ow. Well, it's gonna have to start now, and oh my gosh, I'm already cornered and gonna die. So, did I lose my healing? Is that what happened? I think I lost my healing, which is, real bad. Yeah, we're just gonna go. We're gonna go right now. Ow. Okay, well. If I go in and out, will you... You maintain your... Your bleed. So maybe... Maybe this is how I... Can you come through? Maybe. Maybe this is how I cheese it. Okay, well... I have no healing at the moment. So maybe, yeah, let's leave. And come back. Because... Yeah, this one. Because not looking great. Oh, maybe I can make healing in the basement. Let's try that. I can also use vampirism. Maybe that's Yeah, let's use some different approaches. Okay. So I can make healing, I think 3. If, all right, let's just use 1. Cool. Great. Okay. Perfect. I mean, I have no health, so maybe I should just, right, give up on the 1%. All right. So what? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if I don't, how many coins do I have? I don't think I have very many. Oh, I have a lot now. Never mind. So he gave me a lot, so we can buy stuff now. Let's go buy a bunch more healing packs, and we'll just murder him. All right, we're good. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I've got plenty. Huh. So I can only have 4? Take some and sell some. Weird. Or there's a limit on how many can be in the system each night, maybe? Interesting. Well, we've got enough to kill him. I feel pretty confident in that. Boo. Boo. And this one. Hello. He's turning, yeah, pretty quickly, and I'm off tempo. Ow! Ow! Okay, well, you know. Uh... Come here. Ow. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Go through the door, please. But I gotta go quickly so he bleeds. Okay, now he's quite bleeding. Okay, I think that if I stay away from him, he should just be gone. Right? Okay, now you're done. Left me a stink cloud. Perfect, thank you. Great. Paralysis jar. Yes, we've seen that, I believe. Maybe not. I think I had more options, but yeah. Alright, well, whew. Strong enemies. Okay, so that's the way forward. Alright then, let's go. Are there ghosts? Ah! Oh, no ghost, but you, which... How about that paralysis jar? That sounded pretty good, right? Oh, good. Hang on. Gotta... get bleed off on him. Oh my gosh. No thank you. I would like to maybe use another one of these. And also the pipe, right? Oh yeah, okay, so I see. If he hits me before the green goes up, then that interrupts it. I see. I understand. So that sucks. There's like a target health. Bye. Jerk. Fine. Woo. Just gonna have to murder everything. Probably don't have to murder everything. In fact, I can probably just sneak through quite simply in a speedrun. But it is satisfying as I'm figuring this all out. Okay, what do you need? Sure, have some spectral remains. I got plenty of those. What do I want? I don't know. Here, have a Bible. Let me equip the Bible. Yeah. There's something else. You were lucky. Right? No. You were... Something was lucky. But... This gave me luck. That's pretty good, actually. That's like the cursed ring without... Yeah, that's what that was. Okay. So we're going to... Oh, this. That was it. So yeah, perception. So that's 200% perception. I think we're just going to do 50 perception. Turn off the luck. Get this. I've got a pretty good chance to dodge now. Yeah, or no, 10% chance of having damage halved, but that's... oh, I didn't put this on. Weird. Okay, right. Speed... that's not happening as much as I would like it to. Alright, so we'll do that. Alright, so now 14% chance of having damage. That's good. That's good. My perception's up. Hell, shit, yeah, okay. Here we go. Ooh, and a knight's helm. Okay. More melee damage is pretty good. Is that what I'm doing right now? Pretty much running melee. So, yeah, what am I doing with poise? Let's do that. Of course. A little slow, but that's fun. I'm gonna go back to nowhere. This may surprise you. And, buy more first aid kits. Great, thank you. I'm using them, so you know. Alright. Let's go to the hedge maze. Great. Okay. Yeah. I thought there was a boss coming up. Mm-hmm. Let's go. No, we're gonna fight it. Hello. We'll talk to you in a second. What's going on over here? A nothing door. Love it. Ah, fresh face. You look about the same age as me. Your face still looks intact, though. I think my body must be rotting in reality, and my face is the first to go in the dream. My name's Emma. Not that it matters much. She was on the list at the beginning. I'll make you a deal. Bring me an enchant spell, and I'll help you break into this mausoleum. You're going to like what's inside, trust me. The first witch can teach you how to make your own enchant spell. Alternatively, there may be a few Alternatively, there may be a few scrolls stashed around the hedge maze if you look hard enough. Here you go. You know, I've been thinking... Uh-oh. What's in there is pretty valuable. I think I'll keep it for myself. No hard feelings. No bleed on. Big stone boy. Well... Okay, well, let's go heal. If possible. Okay. Yeah. Why should you... Hang on, let me use my vampire spell, right? Harvest Field, yes, I love you. Okay. Also, do I need to use another... Maybe, in a second. Yeah, way to stand on my vampire spell, Emma. Not so smart. For a witch. Okay, are you... Ow. I think you are... Oh boy. I think you are bleeding. Yeah, you are. Good. Got, Emma. Oh, there it goes. Well, okay. We'll get you again then. Easier to just take out Emma. Get away from me. Ah ha ha ha! Get got. Hello, Bio. Welcome in. I love this game. It's really great. Hope you're having a frightening Friday. How's it going? This is Withering Rooms. I think we're about to finish Chapter 1. Goat's Fashion Record, a set of notes that can record the current list of equipped rings, amulets, and outfits for quick recall. Adjusting one's attire to fit the situation has never been easier. The record is currently empty. So that's just the ability to change the loadout. Love that. More games need that. Yeah, it's so good. Let's put our jaunty hat back on for now. Ooh, we are pretty gray-skinned because we're quite cursed. All right. There's a puzzle. Inspect. The son studied every letter of his family's Latin inscriptions. Father, 2 precious children in his heart. Sister, 4 corners of the world to explore with her family. Mother, 6 days a week caring for the rest, and 1 day to honor God. Truly the family is divine. Okay, let's remember this. We gotta... Okay. Weird. Alright. So it's... Father, sister, mother. That's the mother. We'll start with you. Let's see. It's... Do I count 6 in her inscription? Is that it? So V. And she was 3rd. So whatever. Something something V. And then the sister. You are the sister. Sister is 4. So I. Something IV. And then you are brother. I need father. Are you the father? You're the father. Yeah. Ooh, also, hang on. Let's do this real quick. I don't have a cursed sentinel candle. Well, then we can't activate that shrine. Fair enough. Okay. Which is 2, so D? D-I-V? Doesn't seem right. But we'll give it a shot. D... ooh, okay. Not that way. V. Oh, that's it. Cool. D-I-V. Hello. Yeah, we'll put in the idle eye. It's the masked man. I can't believe it. You've gotten the eye back. I apologize for the deception of this mask. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Peter Mostyn. Yes, that is my sarcophagus over there. I am dead in the real world. Allow me to explain. My twin sister Priscilla and I have been interested in magic since we were children. We always hoped to find a way to contact our dear deceased mother, but nothing worked. It wasn't until 1874 that we finally found real magic. We were invited on a diplomatic trip to visit Constantinople, the ancient city of Byzantium. While my father worked to ingratiate himself with the politicians we had traveled with, Priscilla and I searched for artifacts to purchase. After many encounters with shady merchants and frauds, we were finally shown this idol with ruby eyes. The price was high, but we were promised miraculous effects, and so the idol was purchased. That night, Priscilla and I awoke in the dream for the first time. You see, this idol is the source of the dream, and it recreates anything its ruby eyes see. The idol is a painter of sorts. It tries to portray its subjects accurately, but is prone to extrapolation and flights of fancy. Once its ruby gaze has fallen upon someone, it will incorporate them into the dream. Father had caught fever shortly after we arrived in Constantinople. Only a few days after purchasing the idol, Priscilla showed symptoms of the fever as well. Within a fortnight, they were both dead. My grief, as you can imagine, was boundless. But to my utter astonishment, Priscilla was still alive in the dream. The idol did not know of her death. I returned home to Mostyn House with the bodies and the idol. As I showed the idol more of the house and of life, the dream grew grander. I was able to convince the idol that magic exists with some simple parlor tricks and pyrotechnics. In the dream, my sister and I slowly created a paradise. Of course, even with magic in the dream, we were never able to meet Mother. The idol had never seen her. As you have seen, Dr. Blackett and his henchmen have turned the dream into a nightmare. It is time to end the dream by destroying the idol's representation of itself in the dream. Thank you for returning the eye. I am too weak to have done it myself. Now, let me prepare the destruction spell. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's on fire! Oh, Peter, you finally let down your guard for a moment. You have been quite a naughty boy, haven't you? Excellent work, Mr. Wretch. Peter, my old friend, how far you have fallen. I tried to help you. Why would you destroy the dream? Collect the ashes for the eraser ritual. Peter shall cause us no more trouble. Take the girl to the observatory. I have other matters to attend to. Oh no. Well, there we go. That's the end of Chapter 1. Chapter 2, Mostyn House, 1892, In a Dream. Nightingale is taken to the observatory in the attic. Eventually, the wretch's sleep spell begins to wane. She awakens to find a letter at the foot of her bed. Boop. So let's see. Do I still have all my stuff? I do. Okay. So we didn't die. We kept all of our stuff. How interesting. Yeah, okay. Don't have organ grease. Can craft stuff. Okay. Okay. How interesting. Yes, of course we need the mirrors. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. This game is great. Very excited to continue it throughout October. Probably will play a little faster in a future stream and then learn the speedrun by the end of October. So that should be a lot of fun. Let's see who's online. And if anyone is around to raid into. Fridays, I know, are not my normal day. But I am not able to stream tomorrow, so I wanted to get something in. Let's stream into Andy Bundy. who is playing Castlevania, another spooky stream. So yeah. That'll be it. We'll play more of this probably next Saturday, is my guess, but we'll see how that works. Cool. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Hope you have a frightening rest of your Friday. Goodbye.